Want to command attention and respect the moment you enter a room? This video reveals the secrets of high-status entry behavior that will make everyone notice you. We've all had that experience. Someone walks into a room and all eyes are instantly on them. They exude an aura of confidence, poise, and presence that commands attention without them saying a word. What is it about these individuals that makes them stand out? Is it something they're born with? Or is it a set of learned behaviors that anyone can master? The truth is, while some people may naturally possess more confidence than others, the ability to command attention upon entry is largely a learned skill. High-status individuals, whether consciously or unconsciously, employ a series of nonverbal cues and behaviors that signal their self-assurance and presence. In this video, we'll break down the key elements of this high-status entry behavior. We'll analyze the subtle yet powerful techniques that these individuals use to capture attention, command respect, and establish their presence from the moment they step into a room. From eye-line control and stride pacing to hand visibility and mindset preparation, we'll provide you with a comprehensive guide to mastering the art of making a memorable entrance. The psychology of presence, why entry matters. Before we delve into the specifics of high-status entry behavior, it's important to understand why the first few seconds of an encounter are so crucial. The moment you walk into a room, people are making rapid judgments about you. Within a matter of milliseconds, their brains are processing a wealth of information based on your nonverbal cues, forming impressions about your confidence, competence, and social standing. These initial impressions can have a significant impact on how people interact with you. If you enter a room with slumped shoulders, avoid eye contact, and shuffle your feet, you may be perceived as insecure, submissive, or lacking in confidence. This can lead to others dismissing your opinions, interrupting you, or simply not taking you seriously. On the other hand, if you enter a room with a confident posture, make direct eye contact, and walk with purpose, you project an image of self-assurance and authority. This commands attention, earns respect, and makes people more likely to listen to what you have to say. The power of first impressions stems from a phenomenon known as the primacy effect. This psychological principle suggests that we tend to remember the first information we receive about someone more strongly than subsequent information. In other words, those initial few seconds when you walk into a room can set the tone for the entire interaction. Therefore, mastering the art of making a strong entrance is not about being manipulative or trying to impress others. It's about understanding the psychology of presence and using that knowledge to communicate your value, confidence, and respect for yourself and others. Key elements of high-status entry behavior. So what are the specific behaviors that high-status individuals employ when they enter a room? Here are the key elements. 1. Mindset preparation, setting the stage for confidence. The foundation of a confident entrance lies in your mindset. Before you even step into the room, it's crucial to cultivate a mental state of self-assurance and presence. This involves consciously shifting your thoughts, feelings, and focus to project the image you want to convey. Here's how to prepare your mindset for a confident entrance. Visualize success. Before entering the room, take a few moments to visualize yourself walking in with confidence, making positive connections, and achieving your desired outcome. See yourself smiling, making eye contact, and engaging with others in a natural and authentic way. Affirm your value. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the value you bring to the situation. Repeat a positive affirmation, such as, "I am confident and capable, I am worthy of respect," or "I am excited to connect with these people." Focus on the present moment. Release any anxiety about the past or future and bring your attention to the present moment. Focus on your breath, your body sensations, and the intention you have for this interaction. Adopt a power pose. Briefly assume a power pose, such as standing tall with your hands on your hips or raising your arms in a V shape. Studies have shown that power posing can increase feelings of confidence and reduce stress. Control your inner dialogue. Pay attention to your self-talk. If you notice any negative or self-doubting thoughts, Consciously replace them with positive and empowering ones. 2. Eye line control. Commanding attention with your gaze. Your eyes are powerful tools of communication. They convey your interest, confidence, and engagement. High-status individuals use their eyes to command attention and establish a connection with others from the moment they enter a room. Here's how to master eye line control. Scan the room. As you enter, don't fixate on any one point or person. Instead, allow your eyes to scan the room in a slow, deliberate, and confident manner. This conveys that you are comfortable in the environment and interested in connecting with everyone present. Make initial contact. Make brief eye contact with several people as you enter. This acknowledges their presence and signals your openness to interaction. A warm smile accompanying this eye contact further enhances your approachability. Hold with intention. When you make eye contact, hold it for a natural duration, around 3 to 5 seconds, before moving on. This conveys confidence and sincerity. Avoid darting your eyes around or staring intensely, as both can make others feel uncomfortable. Prioritize key individuals. If there are specific people you want to connect with, e.g., the host, a speaker, someone you want to meet, make a point to establish eye contact with them early on. Use soft eyes. Maintain a relaxed and friendly expression in your eyes. Avoid squinting, widening your eyes excessively, or having a blank stare, as these can signal tension or disinterest. 3. Stride pacing, walking with purpose and poise. Your walk speaks volumes about your confidence and self-assurance. High-status individuals walk with a purpose and poise that commands attention and respect. Here's how to master your stride pacing. Walk with purpose. Enter the room with a clear sense of direction and intention. Avoid shuffling, meandering, or looking lost, as these can convey uncertainty. Maintain a moderate pace. Walk at a moderate pace. Walking too quickly can make you seem rushed or nervous, while walking too slowly can make you appear lethargic or lacking in energy. Take confident strides. Take strides that are neither too short nor too long. Your steps should be smooth, fluid, and purposeful. Keep your head up. Maintain good posture by keeping your head up, your shoulders back, and your spine straight. Avoid looking down at the floor. Distribute your weight evenly. Ensure your weight is balanced and distributed evenly on both feet. This creates a sense of stability and groundedness. 4. Hand visibility, signaling openness and trustworthiness. Your hands are another important aspect of nonverbal communication. Keeping your hands visible signals openness, honesty, and trustworthiness. Conversely, hiding your hands can make others feel uneasy or suspicious. Here's how to use hand visibility to your advantage. Keep your hands visible. As you enter the room, keep your hands visible and relaxed at your sides. Avoid crossing your arms, putting your hands in your pockets, or clutching a bag or object tightly. Use open gestures. When you start interacting with people, use open and expressive hand gestures to emphasize your points and convey your enthusiasm. Avoid fidgeting. Refrain from fidgeting with your hands, such as tapping your fingers, playing with your jewelry, or adjusting your clothes. Fidgeting can signal nervousness or discomfort. Use purposeful hand movements. Use your hands to emphasize your points and engage your listeners. Animated comparisons, seeing the difference. To illustrate the impact of these entry behaviors, consider the following animated comparisons. Slouched versus upright. An animation showing two figures entering a room. One figure slouches, avoids eye contact, and shuffles their feet, while the other stands tall, makes eye contact, and walks with purpose. The animation highlights how the upright figure commands attention and respect, while the slouched figure is largely ignored. Darting eyes versus intentional gaze. An animation focusing on the eye movements of two individuals entering a room. One figure's eyes dart around nervously, while the other figure scans the room with a confident and intentional gaze. The animation demonstrates how the intentional gaze conveys self-assurance and engages others. Hidden hands versus visible hands. An animation showing two people entering a room. One person keeps their hands hidden in their pockets, while the other keeps their hands visible and relaxed at their sides. The animation illustrates how visible hands signal openness and trustworthiness, while hidden hands create suspicion. These animated comparisons visually demonstrate the dramatic difference that these subtle entry behaviors can make in how you are perceived. Do's and don'ts of high-status entry behavior. To summarize, here's a quick recap of the do's and don'ts of high-status entry behavior. Do's: prepare your mindset for confidence. Visualize success. Affirm your value. Focus on the present moment. Adopt a power pose briefly before entering. Control your inner dialogue. Scan the room with a confident gaze. Make initial eye contact with several people. Hold eye contact with intention. Walk with purpose and poise. Maintain a moderate pace. Take confident strides. Keep your head up. Distribute your weight evenly. Keep your hands visible and relaxed. Use open and expressive hand gestures. Smile genuinely. Don'ts: enter the room feeling unprepared or anxious. Slouch or hunch your shoulders. Avoid eye contact or dart your eyes around nervously. Walk too quickly or too slowly. Shuffle your feet or look down at the floor. Hide your hands in your pockets or cross your arms. Fidget with your hands or clothing. Have a blank or unfriendly expression. Interrupt or talk over others. Appear arrogant or entitled. By consistently practicing these do's and avoiding the don'ts, you can cultivate a high-status entry presence that commands attention, earns respect, and sets the stage for successful interactions.